former ISIS-linked convict carried out deadly Old Dominion University shooting. A tragic shooting at Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia, has raised serious questions about the monitoring and rehabilitation of convicted terrorism offenders after authorities revealed the gunman had previously served time in prison for attempting to support the Islamic State. The attacker, identified as Mohamed Bailor Jalloh, opened fire inside a classroom on March 12, 2026, killing one person and injuring two others before he was subdued and killed during the incident. Victim identified as ROTC instructor. The victim who lost his life in the attack was Lieutenant Colonel Brandon A. Shah, an Army officer and instructor with the university's ROTC program. Two other individuals connected to the Army program were injured, with one reported to be in critical condition while another was treated and released. Authorities say ROTC students bravely intervened and stopped the shooter before law enforcement arrived, likely preventing further casualties. Shooter's history with ISIS. Court records show that Jalloh had previously pleaded guilty in 2016 to attempting to provide material support to the Islamic State, ISIS, after being caught in an FBI sting operation. Investigators said he had tried to donate money to the extremist group and sought to acquire a firearm to carry out a violent attack inspired by ISIS ideology. In 2017, he was sentenced to 11 years in federal prison, though prosecutors had pushed for a 20-year sentence due to the seriousness of the plot and his clear commitment to extremist ideology. Jalloh was released from federal custody in December 2024, less than 2 years before the deadly university shooting. At the time of the attack, he was still under supervised release that was scheduled to continue until 2029. Radicalization and background. Jalloh was a former member of the Virginia Army National Guard who served from 2009 until 2015 before leaving the military. Investigators say he became radicalized after exposure to extremist propaganda, including lectures from radical cleric Anwar al-Awlaki, a well-known figure linked to al-Qaeda. During his earlier legal case, Jalloh reportedly admitted to investigators that he had considered carrying out attacks similar to the 2009 Fort Hood shooting, which killed 13 people. Debate over early release. The incident has sparked a renewed debate about sentencing policies and supervision of individuals convicted of terrorism-related crimes. Some lawmakers have questioned how a person with a known history of extremist ties was able to obtain a weapon and carry out an attack less than 2 years after being released from prison. Security experts say the case highlights the ongoing challenges of de-radicalization and monitoring individuals who have previously shown violent extremist intentions. Ongoing investigation. The FBI is investigating the shooting as a possible act of terrorism, while authorities continue examining whether the attacker had any assistance or acted entirely alone. Meanwhile, Old Dominion University canceled classes for several days as the campus community mourned the loss of Lieutenant Colonel Shah and supported those affected by the tragedy.